Every so often, an artist emerges with such a strong presence that the industry can't look away. Doechii is one of them. Her sound is unpredictable, her visuals are striking, and her brand feels like an entire world of its own.
The Woman of the Year
Yes.
for 2025.
Doechii has quickly gained recognition in the music industry for her bold creativity and impressive talent.
She's not just making music, she's creating an eye-opening experience, pulling people into a story where every move matters.
Intuitively or like spiritually woven in with hip hop in a way where I don't have to strategically plan that out, but it's just kind of in me and it's in my DNA.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel really like proud and a part of something special.
But what really makes her brand and alter ego stand out in a sea of rising artists? How did she go from underground buzz to a cultural force? And as importantly, how has she handled the controversies that come with the spotlight? Let's get into it. By now, Doechii is no stranger to making headlines, not just for her music, but for the bold choices that keep people talking. One of the first things fans and critics alike have noticed is her signature face tape, a cosmetic tool traditionally used in secret to lift and define facial features.
Okay, so the face tapes are there on purpose because it's cunt.
Instead of hiding them, Doechii wears it openly, turning it into a fashion statement. Some have questioned it, wondering if it's part of a larger beauty trend, while others see it as a confident embrace of personal style. Doechii, however, doesn't over-explain. She lets people speculate while she continues doing her thing, and that in itself is powerful. But the face tape isn't the only thing people have debated. Azalea Banks, never one to hold back, took shots at Doechii, accusing her of drug use and downplaying her success. Banks claimed that the industry was only pushing Doechii because of diversity quotas rather than real talent. These kinds of comments could have derailed a less secure artist, but Doechii didn't engage in a messy back and forth. Instead, she doubled down on her work, letting her music and branding do the talking. That's the thing about Doechii. She knows exactly who she is, and she's not about to let anyone else define her. And that self-awareness, it's been there from the start. Born Jayla Jemiah Hickman and raised in Tampa, Florida, Doechii's connection to her roots has shaped everything about her artistry and alter ego. She doesn't just mention her hometown in passing, she embodies it. From alligator references to swamp aesthetics, every detail is intentional. She's never been one to follow trends blindly, she sets them. When her breakout track Yucca Blucka Fruitcake took off in 2020, it wasn't just another viral moment.
Yucky Blucky Fruitcake came from Junie B. Jones. That's like my favorite book ever. I just loved how vulgar and rude Junie B. Jones was in that book. And she didn't even realize it. She wasn't conscious of it.
It was a declaration. The song blended childhood nostalgia with sharp lyricism and raw confidence, making it clear that Doechii wasn't just here for a quick hit. She was here to stay. That became even more obvious when Top Dog Entertainment, the powerhouse label behind Kendrick Lamar and SZA, took notice and signed her. That kind of cosign wasn't just about hype, it was a signal that she had something special. But Doechii didn't just rely on talent alone. She used her alter ego and built a world around it. She crowned herself the Swamp Princess, turning a simple concept into a full-fledged brand. The color green? Not just a favorite, it's a representation of her roots. The alligator imagery, a symbol of resilience and dominance. Even the way she interacts with fans, using alligator emojis and referencing the swamp in her social media posts, creates a level of authenticity that many artists struggle to achieve. She understands the importance of imagery, of crafting a persona that's just as unforgettable as her music. And when she finally dropped Alligator Bites Never Heal, the industry had no choice but to open their eyes and take notice. The project blended traditional hip-hop elements with modern production, proving that she wasn't just a viral sensation, she was a serious artist. Her approach to marketing has been just as impressive as her music. Instead of waiting for the industry to dictate how she should promote her work, Doechii took full control. She knew that in today's digital landscape, engagement is everything. Fans don't just want to listen to music, they want to be part of the journey, and Doechii made sure to bring them along. When she released the Nissan Altima, the internet went wild. Fans started creating reaction videos, remixes, and mashups. But instead of just watching from the sidelines, Doechii leaned in. She reshared fan content, engaged with reactions, and even created her own TikTok clips rapping along to the song. This wasn't just promotion, it was community building. And Doechii is a community builder. By consistently interacting with fans and making them feel like an active part of her journey, she turned casual listeners into loyal supporters. And in today's industry, that kind of organic engagement is priceless. She also understands the power of storytelling and branding. Everything about Doechii is intentional, from the way she talks about her upbringing to the way she crafts her visuals and to the way she markets her alter ego. She makes you feel like you're stepping into her world every time you listen to her music. Her Swap Session series gave fans an even deeper look into her world, mixing personal narratives with creative performances. Every aspect of her rollout reinforced her brand, making it impossible to separate the artist from the story. And that's a lesson not just for musicians, but for anyone looking to build a recognizable brand. Clarity and consistency are everything. It's the small details that make the biggest difference, and Doechii ensures that no detail is overlooked. Even the fonts she uses and the colors in her visuals reinforce her identity. Her album trailer and thank you letter to fans had a level of precision that many mainstream artists don't achieve. When you see the kind of thought put into every element, it's no surprise that she's being recognized as one of the most exciting artists in hip-hop today. Her dedication to her craft and brand paid off in the biggest way possible, as she won her first Grammy. Alligator Bites Never Heal took home the award for Best Rap Album, cementing her place among the greats. Did you know this album only took her 30 days to make? Pretty impressive if you ask me. For an artist who started out making waves on TikTok, this moment was huge. It signified that she wasn't just an internet phenom. She was a legitimate force in the industry. And it's not just about the Grammy itself, it's about what it represents. This win proves that an independent, unique artist can break through. It shows that authenticity, creativity, and a solid marketing strategy can take you from an underground artist to a Grammy winner. It's a reminder that the music industry isn't just about who has the biggest budget or the most radio play. It's about who can create an undeniable presence. And as if a Grammy win wasn't enough, Doechii has now expanded her reach beyond music. She was recently tapped as the face of Major League Soccer's new campaign, Game On, which debuted during the Super Bowl. This partnership is significant for a few reasons. First, it shows that Doechii's brand extends beyond hip-hop. She's now being recognized as a cultural force, someone who can bring energy and excitement to an entirely different industry. Second, it highlights the power of relatability. Doechii played soccer as a kid, making her a natural fit for the campaign. MLS's chief marketing officer, Radhika Duggal, emphasized that this authenticity was a key factor in choosing her for the role. It's not just about star power, it's about connection. And finally, this move solidifies Doechii's presence in mainstream culture. From a viral hit to a Grammy winner to a Super Bowl ad. That's the kind of trajectory that legends are made of. So what's next for the Swamp Princess? With a Grammy under her belt and a major brand partnership launching during the biggest sporting event of the year, the possibilities are endless. But if there's one thing we can be sure of, it's that Doechii will continue to push boundaries with an alter ego and presence that sparks conversation. She's proven time and time again that she understands the art of reinvention, storytelling, and community building. And as she continues to grow, one thing is clear: this is just the beginning. If you enjoyed this story, I am confident the next one appearing on the screen will touch your heart. Don't forget to subscribe, press the like button, and click on the notification bell. Thank you, and see you in the next one.